Sexy.
Oh, sexy.
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 Welcome to HamHands.
HamHands. HamHands, Halifax.
Is that our new theme song?
No.
It's ham!
Oh, I love your piece of ham.
That's a big piece of ham.
Your nice, sexy piece of ham.
I want to touch that piece of ham.
Oh, I just want that piece of ham in all my places. HamHands. You may be wondering, what the fuck is HamHands?
HamHands is the encompassing title of what Francesca and I
Are planning to offer to Halifax.
basically.
Basically, what our goals are to promote current theatre companies and in Halifax, as well as their events and all that. We want to help get the word out there and help support our community that has supported us for so long.
Exactly.
We want to promote continued education for theatre artists in Halifax and film artists in Halifax. Eventually, we're hoping to offer workshops in conjunction with different companies so that we can all raise the bar for what our standards are for our own work as Haligonian artists.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm Emily. I never know what to say about myself. I'm Emily. I'm an actor and photographer here in the lovely little town of Halifax.
It's a city.
I like to call it a town because it's small. And that's just something that people say.
Your mom's small. And that's just something some people say. I am Francesca. I am also an actor here in Halifax. I grew up in Toronto, and I'm a vegetarian. So, that's it.
Vegetarian.
Flexitarian.
The weekly wine.
Fish hoek.
Hook.
Fish hoek.
Translation, fish hook.
Hoek.
It says, a twist of fresh lime combines with the green fig and gooseberry flavors to create a delicious wine with a lingering finish, pure Sauvignon Blanc.
Well, cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers to HamHands. Yes.
Now that we have wine.
So, Emily, can you tell me about a show that you recently saw and what you thought about it?
Yes, this right here is the story of Mr. Right. It was presented a couple weeks ago by 2B, who is a very amazing theatre company here in Halifax. So this play tells a story that they supposedly researched of a man who was basically dying of cancer, and via the placebo effect became cured of his cancer. And it was incredible. It was an incredible play because it was. I don't want to give away anything just because, in case I remount it, but it played like you went out of the theater really thinking about the show you saw. This play played with my emotions so much that I didn't even know what to think when it ended. Like, it was just like, holy shit. Kind of almost a smack in the face, but in the best possible way. Why don't we look at the questions we got from Facebook? I would say Harvey's, which is not very common here in Nova Scotia. I kind of miss it. Because you can create your own burger. It's not like you order off the menu and it has all the shit on it you don't like. You go and you choose what you want, and I get my favorite, which is onions and mustard on hamburger. And
you
that
can
is
get
what
onions and mustard on any hamburger.
Yeah, but you can't just get onions and mustard.
Yeah, well, if you asked them, I bet they would do it.
But
Okay. I express myself better in songs. It's easier for me to act when I'm singing than it is when I'm
acting. We are both from Toronto.
No,
The big T-O.
No, you hate us now. Oh, no.
So, we actually moved from Toronto to Sackville, New Brunswick, which is a tiny little town in New Brunswick.
Living in a small town for 4 years has changed me into a better person. However, sometimes I thought I was going to turn into mashed potatoes. So we had a lot of opportunities there, but moving to Halifax was like this perfect baby child of Sackville and Toronto that has this beautiful community feel, which is something that sort of started us on HamHands. We wanted to help support the community here because we feel so much a part of it and we feel that it deserves to be promoted. And then Toronto, where things are accessible and there's more people, there's more buzz, there's more hype here than there is in a small town. Some of the upcoming events are...
Off the Leash is presenting 3 shows at the Neptune Theatre.
Woo!
3 shows! That's pretty incredible.
3 shows!
Which include Fishing by Jeremy Webb, directed by Alexis Milligan, and featuring Jeremy Webb and Stacey Smith. And it's running until November 18th.
And again, that's at the Neptune Theatre.
The Studio Theatre.
The Studio Theatre. Also at the Studio Theatre, presented by Off the Leash in conjunction with TheatreSpeak, is Title of Show, and that runs from the 15th to the 16th. And also on the 15th and the 16th, which is in conjunction with Once Upon a Theatre Collective, is According to Plan, which is 4 short plays by Kristen Slaney. So, again, that's November 15th and 16th. Make sure you don't miss those shows. While Passeist Theatre and Gilbert and Sullivan are partnering up to do a fundraiser called A Roaring Glow. That's going up at the Bus Stop Theatre on November 16th. That's to raise money for both of their shows.
Currently running at Dartmouth Players until November 25th is The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Very exciting. Our good friend Laura Thornton is in that show, so get out to Dartmouth.
funner, Laura.
Get out to see that. Also, being presented by Zuppa Theatre is a remount of The Debacle, playing at Armbray Academy from November 15th until the 18th. So that's it for tonight.
Yay!
Yay!
Emily!
Hello?
Emily!
Who's there?
It's me!
Who's me?
It's the ham!
The ham?
Please don't eat me, Emily. I can be your best friend for life. I could be your BFF.
The ham is talking to me.
Emily,
Yes.
Emily, I love you.
But you're supposed to be eaten. You're a ham.
Look at me closer. Can't you see anything more?
I I see and smell tasty ham.
Tasty. That's right, I'm tasty. That's my tasty, tasty heart of love for you. Emily, please don't feed me. And please don't feed me to your mountain lion friend.
But what do you suggest I do with you?
Oh, the night is young, my dear. The night is young.
Are you coming on to me?